Welcome back again, y'all. Today I'm back with my friend Deanna, and we're here at City Park at Morning Call Cafe. And today we're about to talk about the subject of immigration. So, Deanna, what you think about immigration? What you think about immigrants in general?
I think that we should allow immigration, and we shouldn't try and keep people out.
So, I mean, I agree with that too. I agree with that. But like, what you think about illegal immigrants?
Illegal immigrants. When I hear the word immigration, first and foremost, I think about Mexicans specifically because that's what I hear the most about. And as far as that specific group of people goes, I think that we should allow immigration and not try to keep them out inhumanely. And as far as illegal immigration, I think that for the families who are here, that they should be allowed to stay here.
So what about people fleeing from like bad situations in the countries, like, you know, because, you know, a lot, especially in like South America and Latin America, a lot of those countries have like not dictatorships but like bad governments, and like they're not so good like economically, like, so they try to come to the United States, like, you know, to make a better life.
Yeah.
So, but a lot, well, I'm not gonna say a lot of them, but a lot of times, a lot of them come here illegally because either they don't speak the language well enough to like go through like immigration and go through the proper channels, or like maybe they came because they were so desperate that they had to come. So like, how you feel about people who are here but they're illegal, whether they good or bad, like just how you feel in general about it?
How do I feel generally about illegal immigrants? I don't think I feel any type of way. I mean, from my personal life experience, like I haven't had any issues. I don't know how it affects me on like a microscopic scale, economic scale. So I kind of don't have an opinion. I don't share like any animosity. I think that it'll be in our best interest maybe to have like a better system as far as like putting something in place that is more helpful and allows like illegal immigrants to feel like becoming legal isn't something to be afraid of and isn't something that's like a hard process to do. I don't know, just make it a little more something that people would actually want to do instead of like back away from you. You know what I'm saying? So
for the people that are here illegally, like how, like, do you think they should like go back to their countries? Or?
No.
Yeah, me neither. I mean, me. I didn't mean to say it like that, but I don't think so either. I think for me personally, because like you say, I've known some illegal immigrants, or at least people that told me they didn't have the correct papers or anything. Whether they got them or not, either way, you're not here legally till you have those papers.
Yeah.
I've known people like that, and I can't say I've really been affected. I mean, directly or indirectly, that I know of by immigration. But for me personally, I feel like it shouldn't really matter, because at the end of the day, like most people who come here illegally or legally, the vast majority come here with the intention of working and providing a better life for themselves. And for the most part, most immigrants I've ever, you know, had encounters with, like most of them just like they're normal people.
Yeah.
Like any bad ones I've encountered, like they were bad because they were bad people, or like they were rude because they were rude people, not because they're illegal.
Yeah. I
believe crime just like, because a lot of people say, like, you know, especially like with Trump and everything, like a lot of people say like, oh, they bring in crime and they run up the crime. I'm like, in my opinion, like, you know, there's already crime. And like, if you go into any like hood or ghetto, like the crime been up, and these people here are illegal.
Yeah.
So like, if illegal immigrants are bringing crime, it's not any more crime than we have right now. So in my opinion, like, illegal or illegal, legal or illegal, like, as long as you come in here and you, like, you know, you have common sense, then like, to me, I really don't care.
Yeah.
At all. So you could be Latino, Arab.
Yeah.
I mean, it really doesn't matter to me. So.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like when it comes to illegal immigration, like, if your intentions are pure then I'm cool with you. Like, I mean, we could easily flip it around on a scale and like try to like scare ourselves and scare other people and talk about, oh, there's gonna be crime and they're gonna take all our businesses. Like, why are you even like, is that even like a thing that affects you? You get what I'm saying? But
I mean, most people say that. I mean, most people say like taking a job, like it's jobs you already don't want anyway.
Yeah.
Like, you're taking a job, so most of them work in kitchens or like they work in construction. Most jobs that like the average American feels is beneath them already. So like any jobs they taking, like you weren't going to take whether they came or not. So I'm like, what you talking about?
I think that the same way that they work hard for what they get and what they want in this country is the same way that you can work. I feel like some people may feel as though because they're American, like they shouldn't have any competition with anyone who's not American. But I mean,
I mean, it's a global world now. Like you're in competition with everybody around the world.
Yeah, and I heard this saying recently, like you shouldn't, like you don't have to compete with anybody. And I'm trying to like wrap my head around like that saying, like you have no competition except yourself. Like
to a certain extent, yeah.
To a certain extent, but I guess I don't know. I feel like a lot of people get their opinions about other people who are different from them out of like fear. Whether rational or irrational, and I just feel like if you're worried about yourself, like, it shouldn't affect you. I'm not really into politics, so.
I mean, I'm not really into politics either. I mean, but it's just this situation. To me, this is like not really political as more. It's more of a personal humane, human rights thing. Like I think that goes beyond politics. Like I'm not about to get into the whole. Okay, you gotta sign this paper and document it. I don't know nothing about that. I don't do that. But as far as, human rights, like I feel like I could speak on that.
Yeah, and I feel like just being who I am, I'm really empathetic, really compassionate. I'm also thinking about what if I was in that situation? What if someone I love was in that situation? Like, I mean, I'm cool with it, Treat people how you want to be treated.
Yeah, I feel the same way because I always think about like people in the United, like I'm the average person. I'm not gonna say everybody. The average person in the United States, no matter where they're from, or like any like developed country, sometimes they get complacent. I think, oh, that can never happen to us. Like people, stuff changes all the time. Like you living in a quote unquote good country right now with benefits and all that stuff, but the countries that you complaining about, like the situation with Europe with the all the Arabs coming in and people like up in arms about that.
Yeah.
Like you complain about that, like, oh, they coming over here, like why they don't fix their own country, blah blah blah. At the drop of a dime, your country could be just like those Arab countries, and those Arab countries could be just like how Europe or the United States or even Canada is right now. Countries could flip just like that. So you sitting there criticizing them, and then but when the same things happens to you when you gotta flee, then what you gonna say then? And then you're gonna be like, oh no, well you see in my country, but you just got through saying that they were wrong for doing the same thing. So that's my thing. Like all this, you're not allowed to cross this border because you were born here. Like to me, you don't control where you're born. So why would I limit myself to where I was born? Like it wasn't before I was born. And I decided, I'm gonna be born here. I'm gonna be born this race. I'm gonna be born talking like this.
Yeah.
No. So that's my thing with it.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like, I don't know, we just gotta do better. We just gotta do better. I feel like if we came more from a place of just like compassion and love for other people, things would just be way simpler. And I feel like as far as like America being the country that we are, and other countries being like impoverished and just like in need of help, like everything's just about money. I don't know. I don't even want to focus on that type of stuff because I don't know nothing about it, so I'm not even gonna speak on it. But yeah, we just gotta love people.
Yeah,
that'll change a lot.
I agree. It does change a lot. Just I guess what we're trying to say is just be compassionate. Just because somebody's over here illegally doesn't mean they trying to like get over in the system. Like I said, I don't get into politics and all that, but I do know because I've heard that it's hard to like get, like they got people that do try to go through it like the right way, and they gotta wait years
years
just
and years
just to become legal. I'm not just to live here.
And then take a test that I don't even know.
And
like
then,
I don't even know half the stuff. You know those
exactly.
tests? Oh my goodness! Like I don't know that. You probably don't know that.
Exactly. And then they sitting there, they going to do a legal way, and they got to stay in the country that they try and get out of because they doing stuff the quote unquote right way. But you know, so what we just saying? Well, basically what we saying is just have some compassion.
Mm-hmm.
Stop seeing people as legal, illegal.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like countries' borders change all the time. Like you sitting there talking about you American. The United States government could change the borders tomorrow, and you could be from a whole nother country, even though you used to be part of the United States. So like, I don't know. Trump could build that wall anywhere. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, that's a whole other topic. But yeah, I agree. I mean, don't be so patriotic to the point where like I'm American and you're this and you're this. You're not a part. Like that's too much. I don't know.
I mean,
other topic, but
yeah. I'm gonna cut the show before I start getting political.
yeah.
I'm not trying. I don't just trying to about politics. We're not, But yeah, so basically, just have some compassion, some empathy. Just think about other people. Just think about if you were in that situation, how would you feel?
Let your guards down.
Exactly.
Don't be so defensive. Like
everybody now, try to get y'all like, y'all people in the United States think we're the greatest. We're not as great as people try to make out to be.
Like just live your life. That's it.
Yeah, what Deanna said. Live your life. So, yeah, that's it. Like, share, and subscribe. Tell us what y'all think down below. If you have the same opinions or whatever. All opinions are welcome. But, yeah, that's it. So, I guess, unless you got something else to say. But thank you for watching. And, like always, we'll see y'all in the next video.